Hey guys, it's Jaden here from Lost Archive, and I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Today's going to be a killer episode. This is episode 4 of Lost Archive Radio, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. But before we get into the episode, I really like to just shoot an invite out there for people who are creatives. So maybe you're a musician, you're in a band, you're a rapper, or maybe you're a photographer, or a filmmaker, or maybe just an artist. We like to just shoot an invite out there for people who like to create, because we would love to get you guys on here on Lost Archive Radio, interview guys, maybe feature you guys in one of our episodes, but we want to give a platform to all creatives out there. So if this interests you or you know someone that it might interest, feel free to hit us up on Instagram at Lost Archive Co and hit us up in the DMs, and we'll love to talk to you guys. Or you can email us here. So if you're interested, feel free to hit us up. We'd love to talk to you, show us some of your work, maybe give us some of your music, or maybe some of the photos or films you've made. But we'd love to just speak to you, and yeah, it'll be a good time to have you guys on Lost Archive Radio. But anyways, let's get to episode 4. It's going to be so good, so stay tuned. Back to Lost Archive Radio. This is episode 4. I'm Jaden, and today I am joined with Chloe from Phoneline Valentine. Chloe, how's it going?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. How's your day been?
Going good, just chilling. Just waiting
chilling?
for quarantine to end, but
Yeah.
just chilling.
Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. So Phoneline Valentine, like, you guys have like a really interesting name. Where did that name come from?
It's actually like not as a climactic story as you think. We
Yeah.
spent so long trying to find a name, and we had like a million cool names, but like you Google it and like a small band in Germany or something's taken it.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we actually lead singer Bash, it was just written in his phone notes, no context or anything, and we're like, that sounds pretty sick. So we just went with it.
That's so sick. That's so sick. So yeah, you guys are based in Perth, Western Australia, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Tiny
good.
Perth.
Tiny Perth, isolated, you know, most isolated city
Yeah.
in the world apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's so cool what you guys are doing. So
Thank
are there like 4 members in your band?
Yeah, there's 4. There's Sebastian, who's lead singer and bass player.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, who's lead guitarist. I'm rhythm, and then Liam, who's on drums. So it's just the 4 of us.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Like, so how long have you guys known each other? Has it been a while since you guys known each other? Like, met each other at school or something, or just like random?
It's coming up to 3 years actually of playing together and all knowing each other.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know each other when we started. We like formed from this like program called Rock Scholars, where you just like sign up and you just get put with random people.
Okay.
But Bash, Tim and I met and we like formed then. We didn't have Liam then, but after a bit he joined and it was like perfect, and we like set off sail. But yeah, it's been 3 years. It's crazy to think. I keep forgetting. I swear it was only like a year ago. But
That's so crazy. That's so cool. So it was just like a program, like a music program that you guys met each other.
yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, and we were so young too. So
Yeah.
it's nice. We're actually like now all becoming adults, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you consider 18 like a proper adult, but I mean,
Yeah.
we only started when I was like 15,
Mm.
and like Liam was 14, and it's like crazy. But yeah.
Yeah. No, that's so cool. Like, it's definitely like those kind of like years, those like 3 years from like 15 to 18 are like
Yeah.
hella defining years of like your life. Like, I remember
Exactly.
like, yeah, that age for me was like the age where I was like learning new music and like meeting new people.
Oh
And,
yeah.
Yeah, it's like definitely like a important like 3 years of your life.
Mm.
For yourself, like, how long have you been playing music? Like, have you always been like playing instruments, or
Oh,
was it like
I kind
until
of.
like recently?
Oh no, I've been playing like everything from like a small age.
Yeah.
I did piano because my parents just. I think every parent wants their kid to learn like classical and be all prodigy
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But I kind of just got like really pissed off with it. Like I didn't like playing like Hey Diddle Diddle on the piano like a million times. So
Yeah.
but like I played the flute for a bit. It was weird. Like I did that through school. And then
Yeah.
like I got a guitar like from my dad when I was like probably 13, and I just like pissed around on it, and like I taught myself most of it. But then as I was getting older, I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I actually did something proper with this, right? Like, and so then I started like teaching myself, you know, real guitar.
Yeah.
And yeah, ever since.
So since like your parents didn't like really have like a large influence on like, you know, you kind of getting into music, is there like a certain inspiration that you had like growing up? Maybe someone you looked towards, or like someone you like idolized growing up?
Well, my parents played a shit ton of music. Like all we did was play music. And I think it started coming from my granddad. Back in the 60s was a radio presenter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and he was always talking about music, and he's met all these like crazy people, and he always talked about playing music. And my parents both like, I guess my mom was like that kid in the 80s that listened to The Cure and was like all edgy and stuff.
Yeah.
And then my dad like has every classic rock band, so I guess they showed me it. But I think is when I saw Stevie Nicks. Like I saw a video of her, and she didn't play an instrument, but I was like, whoa, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I can't sing, but I mean, I was like, I need to do that. So yeah, I think seeing like great women like that on stage was like a real drive.
That's so cool, because definitely it's cool seeing like, you know, strong females like on stage, and just like the presence they bring. Like it's so different to like a, you know, like a male musician. Like it's like different energy, if you know what I mean. And it's so cool.
Yeah.
That like, you know, you're getting influenced by like, you know, a strong female, and then you're gonna grow up to be like another strong female that kids will look up to.
Hope one day maybe.
Yeah.
But I think just seeing those women are just so great. I think a big turning point where I thought I was like, I got to take this seriously. I saw Stella Donnelly play solo at Soda Fest in like 2017, and I was meeting up with friends, and they like didn't show up then. They were like late, and I was just watching her. I was like, I think that was the first time I've actually seen a woman play. Like I've seen like heaps of concerts, but like I realized like I haven't seen a woman perform, and it was like, what the hell? And just seeing her was just like, wow, like it was crazy. So that was like a tipping point in a good way.
Yeah, no, that's so good. Like, Stella Donnelly has like a incredible kind of like stage presence.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
it was like at a big festival, but like people were crying in the audience. Like it was wild. But
as for like your band Phoneline Valentine, do you guys have like a kind of main like inspiration that you guys kind of like feed off like when you're making music?
Yeah, we do. It's kind of complex. Like we all have like key bands that we really love together. Yeah. Like from local bands, we all love like Sly Withers and Spacey Jane, and want to have like fun music like that. But then like musically, we always look at bands like Radiohead to try looks like sonically what we're doing. But I think a big key part into like our sound is the fact that every member in the band listens to like completely different stuff. Yeah. So like Bash is like from a pop background. He loves Taylor Swift and like Conan Gray and whatever. Yeah. And then like Liam, he's like a jazz maniac now. And then that's like, so cool. You know, you got like, so like I think everyone's different sound background is like what makes ours in a way. But I think we always just kind of want to be Radiohead deep down. Yeah.
No, that's so cool. It's like a mixing pot of like different music tastes together. Hey. Yeah. That's so cool. So like when you guys are like creating music and like, you know, writing songs or like making a new song, do you guys have like a certain like process? Do you like hang out in a certain area, or like you have like a band meet out? I don't know, like meet up in someone's garage or.
We have a few different processes, but the main one kind of goes, we usually have like, well, when we can see each other and there's no lockdown, we usually have band practice at least like minimum, I guess, every 2 weeks. Yeah. We try to. And someone will usually bring in a concept, like an idea. Okay. It'll either be like something as small as like a riff. Yeah. Or like a idea of like a math group or whatever. And we'll bring that in. we'll all listen to it. We'll try jam it like the one bar, even if it's like that tiny. And then we're just like, okay, how can we build it? But it's never finished after like the first hour. We always take like 2 to 3 like sessions to work on it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's not even complete until we play it live, because I think I have to admit, like, I think we're more of a live band because like we've always had like high energy and like, right, like the crowd response, like we feed off it. And so
that's so good.
Playing a show and a new when you play a new song, you just like hear them and you can just tell if this part's a bit long, they're not going to be dancing as hard anymore, you know, they're going to get tired or something, or if they're not like as loud or whatever. So like, and also like half the time is feeling it ourselves. If we're playing it live, it's like such a headspace, and you just think that was way too long, or that was so good, we need to make it longer. So it's like 100% the last detail is being live. It like marinates it in a weird way.
That's so good. Yeah.
But
no, that's so good. Like obviously like the live experience is really important, and like I've listened to some like, you know, some artists, I won't, you know, name them out, but I've listened to some artists like live, and like I'll listen to their music like you know, through my phone or like on the computer, and be like, oh yeah, these guys are pretty good. And then like I go see them live and it's a totally different experience. Like it's not like a good experience, and so you want to like create that live experience for like people who listen to you guys.
Definitely.
Like they find you off the internet and then actually finally get to see you live, and like, you know, it's like a whole new experience, but in a good way. Yeah. Yeah, that's so sick.
It's definitely like that.
Yeah. So like obviously because of like isolation and like this COVID-19 stuff, has it kind of been hard for you guys to like stay connected? Have you guys been staying connected and like
it's been pretty tough. Like we have a group chat and like we're always blowing it up. And we've got like so many projects in the work that we're like figuring out. But it was definitely isolation was definitely like a bit of a blow, because it was kind of like timing was really sucked. Like almost like a few months ago when like social distancing and like max capacity of like 100 or something was put into place. It was the day before we were meant to play like Hyperfest, which was like a sold out festival. And we were gonna open it, and then the day before it was cancelled, and it like really sucked. And then when social distancing came in, we were like day 1 of like 3 in the studio. So like we were meant to have new music out soon, but like we didn't even get to finish recording, so it was just kind of, it really sucked. But I mean, we're gonna have so many cool projects coming out. Like quarantine at least gives you time to like work on stuff. So I mean, we're trying. I think we've got a few house party like video chats planned to like make sure we socially keep up and all that. But it's definitely a bit weird. Because you go from seeing them like every weekend. Like there was a part where I was playing like 2 shows a week, and it was getting so tiring, but like you'd see them all the time, and it was just like, I'll see you tomorrow, you know, like casual. And now it's just like, I haven't seen you in weeks. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's definitely taken the toll on a lot of people, hey, and like it's still good that, you know, you guys are kind of like staying in contact with each other, seeing how everyone's going. And like, do you say you guys are working on like new projects and like? We haven't got a date, but it'll definitely be out 1st of May. But we've got a whole new drop of merch coming out soon. That's it.
And we've been spending yonks like planning it, and it's going to be like our biggest one yet, because we've always done like limited edition tops and all that. But now we've got like a shit ton. So just working on that as a whole group. It's been really nice though. So
that's so sick.
Nice time.
And it's kind of good that the lift on like limits of people has been like expanded. So it's like 10 people, and obviously you guys got like 4. We can get our parents and stand-ins. I don't know who else would be a 10-person crowd, but I mean, it's kind of nice. Hopefully we can just see each other, but still social distance. Of course, you know, respect the laws and stuff. But that's so cool. So as for you, like yourself, are you kind of working on anything? Have you been working on anything like solo-y? So like by yourself, any solo projects are you working on?
nothing to put out online and stuff. I've always like written
Yeah.
stuff for myself, but nothing in the way like Phoneline music is like really high energy, fun, and like the stuff I write like individually has always been like acoustic guitar, quiet kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe one day if I have the balls to just put that out.
Yeah.
yeah. But I think we're all just like saving our fun ideas for like when we all meet up again and like write, which is hopefully we'll have like a whole new set list or something with all the new material.
That's so cool. But I also have a question. Like, apparently you run like a vintage store. Like, you run like.
Oh yeah. Smiths.
Yeah, Smiths. How did that like come along? Like, is it something that you work on like quite frequently, or is it just kind of like a little side project?
Well, it started with, this is actually an interesting time. I started it like I'd say 2 years ago, and it was just like, just for fun. I thought at the time it was pretty serious, but looking back, it was pretty minor.
Yeah.
And I would just sell like, it would be like my old stuff that was vintage that I just didn't have time to wear anymore. But actually right now for Smiths, I was like, I've always wanted to like make it like something that could hopefully be like a job. Because
yeah, that's cool.
Minimum wage is killing me right now, so
it definitely does,
I kind of want that up. Yeah, but right now I'm actually working on the relaunch of it, which will be hopefully out in the next month, where it's predominantly now going to be a lot of upcycled clothes from
that's cool,
older clothes.
Mm-hmm.
The major thing that I'm making, I don't even know if I should say this because I haven't even released it yet, but I think I'll. The biggest thing I've been doing is tote bags, and it sounds kind of like, but it's making them out of like recycled fabrics from like jeans to
that's
like
cool,
actually like really cool like materials that like I source secondhand and vintage and all that. So that's like I'm working on it a lot right now, like just figuring out new designs and all that, because you know, I don't want things to be like repetitive. I want it to be unique and standalone.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Just sussing that out, which is kind of fun because with the pandemic, I don't really have any work right now, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But that means I got free time to do this, so it's not bad.
That's so cool. Like, you know, utilizing the free time to like do some creative stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I've definitely felt that. Like, I felt like over the last few weeks, just like had so much time to actually think about ideas and creatively just start making stuff. And like, it's cool what you're doing for Smiths. I'll definitely like keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be out soon, I reckon. I'm just like trying to like pump them out because it's just little old me just doing it all, but I don't mind.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll link everything down below, like Smiths and like
cool.
all the music and stuff. But before we wrap this up and kind of just like finish this interview, I'd like to just quickly just ask you 3 tracks that kind of you're listening to at the moment. Maybe it's like a local artist, or maybe it's someone popular. But what happens is we usually make a playlist every time we do like an episode, and so this week we will do like a episode catered to Phoneline Valentine and yourself, and so we'll have your 3 tracks, and like the influences you talked about will like add some you know, since you guys are like a mixing pot of different things, we'll add like, you know, music that kind of defines you guys. A little bit of Taylor Swift and Radiohead.
Damn, for the 3 tracks, personally, I think I might need a second on this. Okay, I've been listening to like everything under the sun that's kind of like different genres to like explore, I guess. So I'd have to say my 3 tracks have to be Storms by Fleetwood Mac, Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, and Swamp Thing by Hiatus Coyote.
Cool.
And they're all like completely different songs, but from like different times and genres, but like they're actually like super fat, so definitely check them out.
Yeah, we'll definitely put it in the playlist, and yeah, for everyone that's listening, feel free to listen to the playlist. That's going to be linked in the description. Also, everything that Chloe does with Phoneline Valentine, Smiths, and if you want, you can have your personal linked in the description, your personal Instagram or...
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll just link everything down there. But yeah, feel free to check Chloe out and what she's doing. She's like crazy, like Phoneline Valentine, like the music is so good. But yeah,
Thank you.
Chloe, thanks for tuning into Lost Archive and like interviewing with us. And like, yeah.
Thank you
it was
so
good
much for having
you.
me.
That's all good.
Thank you.
That's all good.
Mm.
Thanks again.
Oh, and everyone go check out Lost Archive's latest drop.
Thank you. thanks. That's so good.
All right.
Cheers, Chloe.
Thank you. Later.
Thank you guys for watching episode 4 of Lost Archive Radio. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode with Chloe from Phoneline Valentine. Everything that Chloe does will be linked in the description down below, so check that out. She's awesome. And also the playlist will be linked down below for Apple Music and Spotify, so check those out as well. And then don't forget to check out Lost Archive's newest clothes drop, How Do You Feel? This is based off mental health, so all of the profit from these shirts are going to be going to mental health charities, 100% of the profit. So feel free to check that out. If you're keen on buying a shirt, cop one of those shirts as well. They're awesome. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to episode 4 of Lost Archive Radio. I've been Jaden, and yeah, have a good day. Peace.